First shot, both half asleep, pajamas and a crooked grin. Mug rings on the table, sun on the sink again. You held the camera steady, I kept laughing through the blur. Nothing grand between us, just the way your fingers work. One day, then another, same door, same floor, same rain. We keep making little forever out of the ordinary days. One photo every day, one photo every day. You and me in plain sight, we grow in the frame. One photo every day, one photo every day. Little by little all year, love learns our name. April in a grocery aisle, June with dirt on both our shoes, August by the window fan, your hair in the afternoon. Some nights we barely speak, still the flash finds what is true. Wrinkles in the pillows and the softer side of you. One day, then another, we don't miss the small things now. 1,000 tiny moments turn a house into a vow. One photo every day, one photo every day. You and me in plain sight, we grow in the frame. One photo every day, one photo every day. Little by little all year, love learns our name. By winter, we can see it in the change behind your eyes. How the quiet kept us moving, how the days became our lives. No grand parade, no headlines, just your hand in mine, and every little snapshot saying we were here in time. One photo every day, one photo every day. You and me in plain sight, we grow in the frame. One photo every day, one photo every day. Little by little all year, love learns our name. One photo every day. And when the year goes by, we still feel the same. We dragged out the string shed, one pot, one chip tray, basil by the railing, crowded leaves in May. You line the cups in a row, like a little runway. And the day fell off your shoulders at the screen door line. You let your keys go silent, I let the water climb. Balcony cafe, stay a little while. Balcony cafe, we can breathe in style. Balcony cafe, let the whole world wait. Balcony cafe, we can make it stay. Steam on the window, sugar on your sleeve. You stir slow circles like you don't need to leave. Sirens in the distance fade behind the trees, and your laugh comes easy when the hour gets sweet. So we leave the hard parts outside by the laundry line. Trade the noise for roses and a second round of time. Balcony cafe, stay a little while. Balcony cafe, we can breathe in style. Balcony cafe, let the whole world wait. Balcony cafe, we can make it stay. No grand escape, just us, two mugs, one small light. The night can keep its hurry, we'll keep this quiet life. With your hand on my hand and the plant leaves swaying slow, we built a little haven where the hard days let us go. Balcony cafe, stay a little while. Balcony cafe, we can breathe in style. Balcony cafe, let the whole world wait. Balcony cafe, we can make it stay. Balcony cafe, our little hideaway. Till the morning comes. We found that place by the reeds, blue door hanging on one hinge, sawdust on the floorboards, and a note in the sink. You said, we can make this home. I laughed and I took the broom. We hauled out the broken chairs and the dust from every room. Weekend by weekend, we learned the weight of a stubborn nail and a softer way. You held the ladder steady, I learned to trust your hands. Little by little, we made our stand. that used to sleep. Paint on your forearm, mud on my shoes, sun through the cracked screen, turning old stains new. We patched the roof leak, then we patched our pride. When you missed the level, I stayed by your side. And when the power failed, we lit one lamp, sat on the porch steps holding the plan. Weekend by weekend, the walls stood straight, the bad old silence began to fade. You said, pass me that brush, I said, I'm right here. And in that small room, the whole thing cleared. We built it back, board by board. We built it back, and wanted more. You and me, same slow beat. We built it back and found the part of us that used to sleep. Now the water takes the sunset like a secret kept. We're not who we were when we first stepped in. There's still a scratch in the window, still a mark in the wood, but every little scar means we understood. We built it back, board by board. We built it back and wanted more. You and me, same slow beat. We built it back and found the part of us that used to sleep. We built it back, stone by stone. We built it back, made it home. Posted the toast, the sink, the dog, a little laugh in the kitchen fog. One tiny clip, then it took off fast. Now strangers keep asking how long love lasts. Baby, they only see the frame, not the way you say my name. Off screen we still hold true, that part never needed proof. Cameras off, we're still us, still the same two little hands, same trust. Cameras off, we don't pose, we keep the good where nobody knows. Keep the good. Cameras off, we're still home, even with the whole world watching us glow. There's comments stacked like rain on glass, a million hearts for the way we pass. But when the phone face down at night, you're folding close, it feels so right. Let them love the little show. We know what the silence knows. No spotlight can steal what we built in the real. Cameras off, cameras off. We're still us, we're still us. Still the same two little hands, same trust. Cameras off, cameras off. We don't pose, we don't pose. We keep the good where nobody knows. Keep the good. Cameras off, we're still home, even with the whole world watching us glow. Let the lens chase what it wants. We got a life that doesn't flaunt. No perfect script, no shiny line. Just your key in the lock with mine. Cameras off, cameras off. We're still us, we're still us. Still the same two little heads, same trust. Cameras off, cameras off. We don't pose, we don't pose. We keep the good where nobody knows. Keep the good. Cameras off, we're still home, even with the whole world watching us glow. Cameras off, we're still us. Quiet love, and that's enough. I met you in the wings with a paint stain on your sleeve. You were holding old script pages like a secret you couldn't leave. You said your voice goes thin when it matters most to say. So we learned our lines together and hid the real words away. Then the house lights fell and the room went still. You looked right at me like you finally could. Curtain call kiss, say it like this. On stage I know what I can't risk. Curtain call kiss, hand in mine, under the spotlight. We don't need time. Backstage by the prop door, you laughed with nervous hands. I watched your mouth keep moving, but I knew the unplanned. Every time the scene turned hot and we stood too close to speak, you let the truth slip sideways right through the part you keep. Then the house lights fell and the room went still. You looked right at me like you finally could. Curtain call kiss, say it like this. On stage I know what I can't risk. Curtain call kiss, hand in If real life keeps us stumbling, let the scene do what it can. Curtain call kiss. Say it like this. On stage I know what I can risk. Curtain call kiss. Hand in mine. Under the spotlight. We don't need time. Curtain call kiss. Don't let go. When the final bow comes, stay close. On the first day, we climbed the hill. Shoes half zipped and cheeks still cold. You bring the thermos, I bring the quilt. We watch the dark give up its hold. And when the edge turns gold, you squeeze my hand like you know this is the plan. First day sunrise, first day sunrise. We keep it every month. One more mark on us. January came with a wind-bent tree. February wore a silver skin. March had rain on your yellow hood. And April split sky right in. By the time they came through, we knew the road, knew the way the light would go. First day sunrise, first day sunrise. We keep it one more mark on us. June on the fence post, July on the dock. August burned slow till the fish jumped up. September tasted like peaches and dust. October painted your sleeves with rust. First day sunrise, first day sunrise. We keep it every month. First day sunrise, first day sunrise. One more mark on us. face by the first warm line of glow.
Said bed looks funny as rain tapped the glass. I had a coffee gone cold in a bag by my feet. Your boarding pass bent like it had given up too. Gate 14 blinking red and a whole empty road between us. Then you laughed at the delay like you knew a secret. I looked up twice, then stayed right there. You said, where you headed? I said, far from here. You smiled like maybe far enough could be near. Gate 14, we missed our time. Gate 14, you stayed in line. One bad night turned into mine. Gate 14, you stayed in line. Stayed in line. Stayed in line. We talked through the landing. You sit in my street. You drew little maps on a napkin in seat 23. My baggage claim we were still on the same story. Your suitcase made one wrong turn, and you let me carry it. Then the train outside took us both downtown. You said just one drink, and I said why not now? The bar by the station had a cracked blue booth. We watched the night fold open and kept telling the truth. Gate 14, we missed our time. Gate 14, you stayed in line. One bad night turned into mine. Gate 14, you stayed in line. Stayed in line.
first year we took the train to a town with salt on the rails. We ate peaches on the curb and laughed through the paper cups. You said, let's keep this vow somewhere we don't know by heart. So we drew a new map line every time the date came around. One ring, one night, one door, one more place to call our own. We leave a little piece of us where the street names change at dawn. New city, save us. New city, save us. Every year we land in love. New city, save us. Oh, save us. We keep our vows in moving vans. New city, save us. In Lisbon, your hair smelled like rain. By the tram, you stole my sleep. In Kyoto, we folded cranes on the floor of a tiny room. In Montreal, we missed the snow and bought gloves from a corner shop. Every postcard got your kiss. Every key got a little tag. One ring, one night, one door, one more place to call our own. We leave a little piece of us where the street names change at dawn. New city, save us. New city, save us. Every year we land in love. New city, save us. Oh, save us. We keep our vows in moving vans. New city, save us. 10 years, 10 doors, 10 coffee rings on 10 hotel desks. Your life in the elevator, my coat on your shoulders wet. I don't need forever pinned to one small corner of the map. I just need your hand in mine and a new address to crack. New city, save us. New city, save us. Every year we land in love. New city, save us. Oh, save us. We keep our vows in moving vans. New city, save us. New city, save us. New city, save us. New city, save us. We keep our vows in moving vans. New city, save us. We bought the old shop cheap, 3 floors and a bent brass key. Dust in the ceiling beams, names in the margins, faded green. You swept the stairs, I fixed the latch. Found a note taped under the cash. Come in, stay a while. We laughed like that was a trial. Paint on your nose,
shelf. We made a life from this. The doorbell sings when the day leans low, and all those books start waking up slow. Ink on our hands, ink on our hands. We made a home with our own two hands. Ink on our hands, ink on our hands. Surrounded by stories, we became one. We sorted love poems by ear, found a train ticket tucked in Kierkegaard. A kid drew dragons on page 42. He said, leave it there, it's kinda true. We hung the ladder on the wall, set the window so the light could fall. Every cracked spine, every worn out chair looked a little softer after you were there. Paint on your knuckles, glue on my wrist, shelf by shelf. We made a life from this. The doorbell sings when the day leaves low, and all those books start waking up slow. Ink on our hands, ink on our hands. We made a home with our own two hands. Ink on our hands, ink on our hands. Surrounded by stories, we became one. Winter came in with the rain, rattled the page, you found my name, written small in a used up spine. And I found yours right next to mine. We never meant to write this scene, but every page was leading to me. Ink on our hands, ink on our hands. We made a home with our own two hands. Ink on our hands, ink on our hands. Surrounded by stories, we became one. The ferry shook all night, rain on the railings, maps on the wall and limp, nobody smiling. Your wet shoes by my back, mine by your red coat. We laughed at the bad news and watched the dark float. The crew said morning then, so we stayed where we were. Salt on your fingertips, stars in your hair. We're stuck on the ferry, stuck on the ferry tonight. We're stuck on the ferry, and somehow that feels You said your father sings when the engine starts. I said I never stay long enough to hear hearts. You told me fear looks small when you name it out loud. I told you I always hide in a crowd. Then you asked real soft what I wanted next. I laughed like that was easy. Then I took a breath. We're stuck on the ferry, stuck on the ferry tonight. We're stuck on the ferry, and somehow that feels right. We're stuck on the ferry, learning your life. We're stuck on the ferry, under 1,000 stars. Back to the storm grew tired, the deck went still. You showed me the scar on your left hand's heel. I told you my goodbye was never clean. You said maybe that's why you're talking to me. We're stuck on the ferry, stuck on the ferry tonight. We're stuck on the ferry, and somehow that feels right. We're stuck on the ferry, learning your whole life. We're stuck on the ferry, and I don't want the light. I joined that room at 10. Same old screen, same crowd. You typed a joke so fast I laughed out loud. You stayed till the host went gone. We talked through the static glow. You said your day was heavy, then told me things you don't show. Night by night, your name stayed bright on my little list. I started looking for your line. Late night chat, you and me like that. Late night chat, who knew we'd fall like that? From a scream to my heart, from a joke to don't go. Late night chat, you became my home. You sent me songs at 1. I sent you food pics back. You told me about your sister and the train you almost missed. We learned each other slowly in voice notes and long replies. You heard the hurt I hid in my careful little lines. Night by night, your name stayed bright on my little list. I started needing your good night. Late night chat, you and me like that. Late night chat, who knew we'd laughed and held my hand. And all those midnight hours turned into something planned. Late night chat, you and me like that. Late night chat, who knew we'd fall like that? From a screen to my heart, from a joke to don't go. Late night chat, you became my heart. Late night chat, still here, still ours. Late night chat, you turned a room to ours. At the gallery door, you held a silver case. I said that lens is old. You smiled and looked away. We met between the tripods, under folding chairs and rain. You pointed at the moon like you knew her by name. We stayed after midnight on the curb by the bus stop blow, trading settings, trading stories, till the whole block went soft and slow. Long exposure, you stayed in the frame. Long exposure, we learned each other's names. City lights on our coats, sky fire in our hands. Long exposure, and it turned into us. In June we chased the harbor where the water held the gold. You cursed the wind in laughter when the prince curled from the cold. In August on the freeway, we pulled over for the west. You leaned against the hood, and the sunset did the rest. Then the street signs lost their halo, and the traffic thinned to one. You said, wait right there, while the last red edge burned on. Long exposure, you stayed in the frame. Long exposure, we learned each other's names. City lights on our coats, sky fire in our hands. Long exposure, and it turned into us. Before we knew the corners of the same old broken blocks, you laugh and love, you find her, my shoes on empty lots. No grand confession, just your shoulder close to mine. 100 tiny moments developing in time. Long exposure, you stayed in the frame. Long exposure, still soft as the rain. City lights on our coats, moon dust in our plans.
We shot the train platform sign, held the frame with shaky hands. You laughed when the lens went wide, and I lost the route again. Alley stall with steaming bowls, red broth on your top lip. You said this is better than plans. Then you took one more sip. No guidebook, no big names, just your hand in mine. Every wrong turn, every street starts to feel like mine. Our best trip is you. Our best trip is you. Map in the glove box, heart in the loop. Our best trip is you. Our best trip is you. Every small stop takes me back to you. We filmed the old blue ferry dock, moss on the broken rail. You bought fruit from a man in caps, and he told us his trail. We ate sticky rice on a curb, rain on the market awning. You wiped sauce from my sleeve, and I forgot the morning. No grand view, no finale, just a laugh in your eyes. Every cheap motel key feels like a love song prize. Our best trip is you. Our best trip is you. Map in the glove box, heart in the loop. Our best trip is you. Our best trip is you. Every small stop takes me back to you. And when the clips get saved, I don't replay the place. I watch your face at the window. I watch you taste the taste. Old roads, new little vows. You reach, I reach too. Turns out all this moving was just leading me to you. Our best trip is you. Our best trip is you. Map in the glove box, heart in the loop. Our best trip is you. Our best trip is you. Every small stop takes me back to you. Hidden streets, boo spoon, little wonders, me and you. We started with a vlog, now I know what love can do. You wrote rain on the windshield, I wrote your laugh in the kitchen. Tiny torn up paper stars, folding up a good year wish. We dropped them in the blue jar, by the bowl of keys and change. Little proof we made it through, even on the hard days. And when December leans in close, we shake it and hear it glow. Every slip of paper says we were here, we were gold. Memory jar, hold the little
jar. Lemon cake on Sunday, your coat on my chair, laughing at the broken gate, snow stuck in your hair. Second-hand roses did so on your hands, dancing in the hallway, bare feet, no plans. And when the clock starts counting down, we pull the whole year out. All those little rescue days spill like fireflies out. Memory jar, oh the little things we are. Memory jar, we can bring them back, we can bring them back. Memory jar, all the tiny sparks of ours on New Year's Eve. You and me read our year back from the jar. If the week went dark and rough, if we forgot what stayed, that glass still kept our light in 100 folded ways. So let the old year crack and fall, let the next one start. We'll keep riding us down, folded warm inside the jar. Memory jar, all the little things we are. Memory jar, we can bring them back, we can bring them back. Memory jar, all the tiny sparks of ours on New Year's Eve. You and me read our year back from the jar. Memory jar, still shining in the dark. Start line at dawn, pinned to your shirt. Your smile said, good luck, you're hurt. I laughed at that, you laughed right back. Two strangers racing on the same track. Paper cups and shaky hands. You said 1 mile at a time. I said, yeah, I understand. Mile marker heart, you kept mine moving. Mile marker heart, we kept on proving. Step by step, we got here far. Mile marker heart, mile marker heart. Thursday nights, old shoes, same park. You'd count my breaths, I'd count your marks. When my knees gave in, you stay close by. When your pace ran out, I gave you mine. salt lines on your face. You said, don't let me drop. I said, I won't lose the pace. Mile marker heart, you kept mine moving. Mile marker heart, we kept on proving. Step by step, we got here far. Mile marker heart, mile marker heart. Months went by and the finish got near. We learned each scar could disappear. Not from the run, but from the way you looked at me and chose to stay. Mile marker heart, you kept mine moving. Mile marker heart, we kept on proving. Oh, step by step, we got here far. Mile marker heart, mile marker heart. Mile marker mile marker heart.
You held my hand in the checkout line, looked at the roses, then laughed just fine. No gold foil box, no velvet lid. We had a vow before we did. Take me where the trains bend slow, where the river cuts the old brick glow. A paper ticket, your worn out grin. That's how we let the year begin. No red box, no red box. We make our own good luck. No red box, no red box. Just time and hands and us. A subway ride, a plastic cup, your forehead kiss, my heart made up. No red box, no red box. We make our own good luck. Last year we baked in a tiny pan, burned the edges, but we ate by hand. The dog-eared map, the park bench snow, your scarf got lost, but we got home. Take me where the lanterns sway, where the bakery still smells like day. A thrift store frame, a photo booth. We saved the moment, told the truth.
one more vow. We don't need more. We know how. No red box, no red box. We make our own good luck. No red box, no red box. Just time and hands and us. A subway ride, a plastic cup, your forehead kiss, my heart made up. No red box, no red box. We make our own good love.
We wrote it on the fridge with a black marker line. 100 little dreams in your hand and mine. Ride the last train out, take the long way home. Learn your grandma's dance, make the old town glow. One by one we circle the boxes in blue. Every small yes pulls me closer to you. And when the day is done, I see it in your face. Even the tiny wins feel like our place. 100 dreams, 100 dreams. We make them real. One love, one team. 100 dreams, 100 dreams. Every little win means more with you and me. We ate sweet mango at the edge of the pier. You laughed with your mouth full, I still hear it clear. Took the midnight bus just to watch the rain. Danced in your kitchen with a paper plane. One by one we circle the boxes in blue. Every small yes pulls me closer to you. And when the day is done, I see it in your face. Even the tiny wins feel like our place. Nothing feels complete if you're not with me.
We tore the calendar down, put our grown-up shoes by the door. You said let's borrow a month, be the kids we were before. We wrote our names in the dust on the window of your car, then laughed like it was magic that we still knew where we are. Let's ride till the morning. Let's stay where the games are. Let's taste every red thing that made us who we are. One more month, one more month. Hold my hand and run. One more month, one more month, till the bedtime sun. We were small, we were brave, we were wild for the fun. One more month, one more month, till the story's done. We fed ducks at the pond with a bag of broken bread, shared the sticky candy coins that left pink on both our heads. At the park by the highway, we screamed on every drop. You stole my last snow cone, and I let you keep the top. Let's ride till the morning. Let's stay where the games are. Let's taste every red thing that made us who we are. One more month, one more month. Hold my hand and run. One more month, one more month, till the bedtime sun. We were small, we were brave, we were wild for the fun. One more month, one more month, till the story's done. If the world gets heavy, we'll leave it at the gate. With our scraped up knees and laughter, we can make time wait. No need for forever, just 30 little days. Two hearts in a blanket for, and the years melt away. One more month, one more month. Hold my hand and run. One more month, one more month, till the bedtime sun. We were small, we were brave, we were wild for the fun. One more month, one more month, till the story's done. We were kids again for a little while. Kids again, with your hand in mine.
suitcase. I stayed with the keys. 2 different airports, 1 heart, 2 degrees. Your morning was midnight, my night was your dawn. Still your little voice note kept me hanging on. We learned the hard miles, we learned what stays. A call can be a bridge when the oceans race. And every countdown led me back to you. I held the line like you told me to. 1 year, same promise. 1 year, same name. 1 year, same promise. Different countries, still the same flame. I kept my word, you kept yours too. 1 year apart, and I still chose you. Your desk had new windows, mine had old rain. We traded bad days across the time change. I saved every message like luck in my hand. You send me tomorrow, I sent you I can. We learned the hard miles, we learned what stays. A call can be a bridge when the oceans race. And every goodbye was a loan, not a loss. I held the line, no matter the cost. 1 year, same promise. 1 year, same name. 1 year, same promise. Different countries, still the same flame. I kept my word, you kept yours too. 1 year apart, and I still chose you. Then you came home lighter, with tired, shining eyes. I met you at the gate, no speech, just a cry. All those lonely nights folded into one, and there you were, my almost done run. 1 year, same promise. 1 year, same name. 1 year, same promise. Different countries, still the same flame. I kept my word, you kept yours too. 1 year apart, and I still chose you. 1 year, same promise. You and me, still us.
broken straight lines, I drifted in waves. We met in the middle, half laugh, half fight. You like the whole plan, I wing it all night. I thought we'd crack under the weight. You pulled me close, I pulled my weight. Paper and all, we fit so well. Paper and all, we bend, we held. You steady me, I pull you through. Paper and all, that's me and you. You fix the loose hinge, I change the route. You keep the map folded, I spill it out. I learned your silence means stay right here. You learn my chaos can disappear. I thought we'd clash and call it fate, but your calm hands make my whole day. Paper and all, we fit so well. Paper and all, we bend, we held. You steady me, I pull you through. Paper and all, that's me and you. You are the anchor, I am the breeze. Still we make shelter out of the trees. What looked like distance was room to grow. Now every difference helps us both glow. Paper and all, we fit so well. Paper and all, we bend, we held. You steady me, I pull you through. Paper and all, that's me and you. Still here, still true. Paper and all, I found my home in you. The notice came on Tuesday. Your badge left in a drawer. Mine came 2 days after. We stared at the kitchen floor. The rent sat like a verdict on that green chip plate. We counted every dollar and learned to wait. You said, hold my hand like a promise and a plan. I said, we can bend, but we won't break in half. We held on, we held on through the hard months. We held on, you and me, that's enough, not just love, it's the hold on. Hold on. We sold the extra lamp, the old fan, the black guitar. Took walks around the block, past the laundromat and cars. You took a late night shift, I took calls that never paid. Still you saved me half a peach when dinner was thin that day. You said, hold my hand like a promise and a plan. I said, we can bend, but we won't break in half. We held on, we held on through the hard months. We held on, you and me, that's enough, not just love, it's the hold on. A year can change the weather, a year can teach your bones that romance needs a backbone. And we both made one at home. When the world kept moving, we stayed by the door. Two hands on the future, that's what we're for. We held on, we held on through the hard months. We held on, you and me, that's enough, not just love, it's the hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We wore our names on paper tags and drove to the rescue shed. Morning light on metal bowls, puppy paws and bleach white threads. You tied my apron by the sink, I laughed when the kittens ran. We learned to move like one small team, two hands inside one plan. Softer voices, gentler steps, when the scared ones start to shake. You said, hold on, little heart, and I saw my own heart awake. Kindness brings us closer, closer every day. Kindness brings us closer, closer every day. Heat came down on the dusty yard. We filled the tubs and sorted food. He comforted the brown-eyed dog. I learned what patience could do. At the end of every long shift, fur on our sleeves tied and proud, we watched new families take them home and said their names out loud. Softer voices, gentler steps, when the scared ones start to shake. He said, hold on, little heart, and I saw my own heart awake. Kindness brings us closer, closer every day. Kindness brings us closer. When the whole world feels too big, we lift, we mend, we stay. Kindness brings us closer, closer every day. On the drive home, windows down, you leaned on my shoulder blade. We were built from borrowed trust, and every small act made us brave. Our home can start with open hands. Life can start the same. And in the mess of loving them, I learned your truest name. Kindness brings us closer, closer every day. Kindness brings us closer. When the whole world feels too big, we lift, we mend, we stay. Kindness brings us closer, closer every day. Kindness brings us closer, closer here with you. We said love don't stay, not in this world. Too many broken vows, too many burned out girls. You kept your word when I came undone. Held my hand through the mess till the mess was done. And I watched you choose me on the hard days too. No grand speech, just what you do. Keep choosing me, I keep choosing you. Through every season, we come back true. Keep choosing me, I keep choosing you. Slow is still sacred when the love is real. You know my silence, you don't take it wrong. You give me room to breathe, then you meet me strong. We learn the old wounds don't get to drive. We talk it through, and we stay alive.
Friday folds up slow. You grab the map, I grab the keys. We chase the roads that bend past grain silos, past creek beds and leaves. We stop for pie by noon at a place with one blinking sign. Trade a few smiles for stamps and a stand for another good time. Pin by pin we go through the towns too small to name. You hold the cars to light, say this Porsche feels kind of the same. Postcard houses, pocket-sized dreams. Postcard houses, could you live with me? One day, one door, one patch of green. Postcard houses, we'll find the one for us, baby. In a hardware store we laugh at paint chips lined like candy bars. You tap a faded blue, say it looks like our kitchen jars. At a corner in downtown, we write our names on the back. From a room with creaky floors, we can almost hear the racks. Pin by pin we go through the towns too small to name. You hold the cards to light, say this porch feels kind of the same. Postcard houses, pocket-sized dreams. Postcard houses, could you live with me? One day, one door, one patch of green. Postcard houses, we'll find the one for us, baby. Maybe it's the white fence, maybe it's the apple tree, maybe it's the way your head fits like it was made for me. We don't need a perfect sign, just a window and a view, a room to grow into, and a front step painted new. Postcard houses, pocket-sized dreams. Postcard houses, could you live with me? One day, one door, one patch of green. Postcard houses, we'll find the one for us, baby. Stamp the date, tuck it in under a magnet on the fridge. Every mile we take today is a plank in the bridge. We painted that truck ourselves in the Walmart lot. Blue on the hood and the name on the side. You flipped the sign, I tied up my hair. First day out of town, with flour on our clothes. In the dash, cash in a jar, a sunrise to sundown. We don't wander far. Every little stop turns into a home.
If you're right beside me, I'm never alone. Rolling biscuit road, rolling biscuit road. We go where the people go. Rolling biscuit road. Hot pan, open hands, hearts in the smoke. You and me on rolling biscuit road. Mason had onions, Mrs. Lee took two. Kids pressed their noses to the glass window too. Rain on the awning, mud on my boots. You passed me the tickets, I passed you the spoon. A lot of nights we count the change, laughing at the miles and the grease on our names. Map in the dash, cash in a jar, sunrise to sundown. We don't wander far. Every little stop turns into a home. If you're right beside me, I'm never alone. Rolling biscuit road, rolling biscuit road. We go where the people go. Rolling biscuit road. Hot pan, open hands, hearts in the smoke. You and me on rolling biscuit road. When the tires wear down and the coffee runs cold, we'll patch up the seams and keep on the road. A lease and a dream and a folding chair, that's a whole big life when you're building it there. Rolling biscuit road, rolling biscuit road. We go where the people go. Rolling biscuit road. Hot pan, open hands, hearts in the smoke. You and me on rolling biscuit road. Rolling biscuit road. Rolling biscuit road. A little love and a lot to tow. You and me on rolling biscuit road. There was one folding chair, cardboard box in the corner there. You drew a moon on the dust. I said, this place could learn us. Empty floor, paint on our hands, old lamp glow, 2 coffee cans. You laugh like watch it change. So we started rearranging. Pulled the blinds, let morning in. Moved the past out bit by bit. We said, stay close, stay here. I said, baby, build it here. Room for us, room for us, room for us. Brushes, pages, future dust. Room for us, room hum dreams into the sink. I say, what else do you think? One shelf crooked, one frame wide, one little plant, one side by side. We hang our wants on the wall and nothing feels empty at all. Pull the blinds, let morning in. Move the past out bit by bit. You said, stay close, stay here. I said, baby, build it here. Room for us, room for us, room for us. Brushes, pages, future dust. Room for us, room for us. We make a home from what was. We make a home. We make a If the rent climbs, if the day goes long, if the tape peels off and the light feels gone, we'll paint again, we'll start again. Two hands making room for that. Room for us, room for us, room for us. Brushes, pages, future dust. Room for us, room for us. We make a home from what was. We make a home. We make a home. Room for us. Every crack just fits our touch. Room for us, room for us. We make tomorrow from enough. We make tomorrow. We make tomorrow. You had my old bust-up face. I had your corner store name. Same cracked steps, same raincoat. Different windows, same frame. You knew my cousin by first name. I knew your mom's blue van. We kept moving, you and me, like two songs in separate rooms. But the walls were thin, and the floorboards knew the tune. Same blocks, same bloodline, same blocks, different time. How'd we never meet? How'd we never meet? Same blocks, same goodbyes, same blocks, same sky. Now you're here with me. Now you're here with me. You said you worked on my block. I said I bought lunch there too. Your first job was 2 doors down. Mine was on the next avenue. We missed each other by minutes, by summers, by one right turn, by all those borrowed steps we were always meant All those borrowed years turned into one hello, standing right here. Same blocks, same bloodline, same blocks, different time. How'd we never meet? How'd we never meet? Same blocks, same goodbye, same blocks, same sky. Now you're here with me. Now you're here with me. Same blocks, same blocks, different time. We were linked all along. We were linked all along. Wrote it down in pen. 1 year, just a snow plan. New hands and wet clay balls. Your laugh stuck on my sleeve. We said yes to the mess, yes to the first step, yes to the hard little fear. Then we kept moving near. Say yes to the next big thing. Say yes, let it change everything. Pottery on our hands and a moonlit train. Say yes, then say it again. Say yes. Dance class in the old gym. Your shoes beat out the time. I spun you into Friday. We forgot where we were. We said yes to the mess, yes to the wrong turns, yes to the open door and the floor we never crossed before. Say yes to the next big thing. Say yes, let it change everything. Pottery on our hands and a moonlit train. Say yes, then say it again. Say yes. You went alone to Madrid. I took the night bus east. We sent each other photos of strangers and street food grease. Then we came back brighter with new names on our tongues, like we'd both learned a little how to stay when we're young. Say yes to the next big thing. Say yes, let it change everything. Pottery on our heads and a moonlit train. Say yes, then say it again.